Shut up and sit down.
Hello YouTube, I'd like to let you guys in on my first video. It's a video on my basic rifle build. I've built 12 rifles at this point, and I'm going to review other rifle builds in the near future. I'm going to start with this build and some of the items with this build and some of the things that make this build actually pretty good. This was built for a purpose, which it will be used for that. This is a basic M4 style build, nothing too fancy, nothing out of the way, maybe other than a mag pull, bad lever. But I'll start with a lower. It's pretty simple. Anderson kit, Anderson lower parts kit. As you can see, that trigger is pretty shiny because they are standard, but they are stainless triggers. We're moving on up to the parts kit's pretty nice. It went together very, very smoothly. Now, I'm not here to judge anything, but I will say that the trigger pin there did wear paint off with very little effort, but it does not look that bad. I'm not much worried about it. Later this week, as I get some parts in from Brownells, I will put the SL mag pull pistol grip on it. It should be an improvement. We will see. I will make a video of it when I get it. Moving on over, we'll move back here. Basic mag pull MOE, but I'm really comfortable with running these. It's been something of a pleasure, really. These things are nice. I don't need a big, oversized, wider to get a good cheek weld. I get my head down on it. I make it work. I mean, some people really do not like it, but I don't seem to mind. Blue Force Vickers sling, love it. 2-point, and I'm mounted from the side position. As you can see on the sling, I mount it from the opposite side, so it does not get in the way. I mount it from the opposite side, so it does not get in the way of anything as I try to change sides. The upper was actually a pretty good deal. I bought it from a gun shop in my local area. As you can see, he was asking quite a bit, maybe a little bit more than what it was worth. But I will say that the communication got it down. He actually wanted it gone. He was willing to make a deal, and we made a deal around $400. It was a pretty good deal. I'm comfortable with it. The build cost of this rifle, comparable to others, or even the actual rifle that this would have been a part of, is pretty decent. As we move down, stock A2 handguards, nothing too special. F mark sight base, front sight, triangle front sight. Also, not sure if I'll be able to get it here. Yeah, there we go. Nothing too special there. It is a 14.5 inch with a pinned on vortex, pinned welded vortex flash hider. Some of the things I've had to do to improve, obviously, the trigger coming from Anderson was a little gritty, so I went ahead and polished that up. Very easy thing to do. And then the bad lever, which really improves the rifle, the operation of the rifle, makes it easier for the guy trying to put lead down range to operate the rifle and basically mag change. But I haven't seen any other benefit at this point, because if I have a mag change under weird positions, I'm going to go back to my power position if I have an option. my fighting stance. I used an old M4 bolt of my own bolt carrier group, and I will say that the gas rings are bad. When Brownells comes in, I will have a McFarlane gas ring, and I'm going to try that. Hopefully we can get some real improvement. We will see. I have stock gas rings just waiting, but I don't see a point of putting it on if I don't need it. The trigger pull is fairly smooth. This is a clear rifle. See if I can get you guys where you can see the chamber there is empty. The trigger pull is smooth. It's loud. The reset, maybe not the best, but it's definitely there. It breaks pretty good, I guess. I'm not going to complain. This is a very basic rifle build, although the products it's in is really nice. Anderson keeps their prices down, which makes this an affordable build. If you guys ever get a chance, Anderson or Palmetto Armory, which we'll talk about in later videos, makes these builds very, very comfortable. And usually in the range of $500. You save money by just starting a build on your own. You can run into some problems, maybe not having the best parts. I would stay away from companies like ATI who import their parts. They are some of the worst stuff ever. I mean, I just built another rifle lower, and it was maybe not the best build parts, but I ended up putting some DPMS in it, and it was all better. So as we go on, I'm going to make videos basically of building rifles, for building rifles. There's some simple stuff, but I'm not going to build rifles on here. That's done. The products and building affordable rifles is where I want to go. This is a business that's getting better. It's getting affordable. I was learning to build during the craziness of the rush of everybody stealing our rifles. And, you know, Uncle Sam is going to come and beat our doors down and take them. Well, it should never happen. And eventually, especially ARs, the ghost gun has came down in price. And apparently these things aren't running out killing people. So we're still allowed to own them. As we go on, as I make further videos, we're going to make videos based on building in an affordable manner. I have some friends who build some crazy things, and we'll review those and shoot those down the line, and we'll eventually shoot this on video. And we'll talk about some fitment issues during the shooting that we had. Some more mechanical stuff. We don't get it worked out. But thank you, YouTube. Hope I didn't bore you or make this terrible. And I hope that we can make a bunch of videos together in time. Appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have a great evening.